Okay, so the question that is coming to mind right now, so maybe this is on your mind and you're seeing it for a reason, is are you going to stay in connection with this person who you love so much, who you share such a deep connection with? This is definitely soulmate energy coming through. So we're going to find out, are you meant to stay in connection with this person, or are you meant to let them go? And that's a pretty heavy question, so I'm going to really tune in for this one. Do you stay with this love, or do you let it go and move forward? I love when it feels so sure, when the cards are just like so sure of themselves. I love these cards. So we have the Eight of Gems and we have the Fool card. But more importantly, we have perfectionism and we have trust. This love connection that you're currently in is the farthest thing from perfect. And I feel like it's actually in that energy of realizing that love is imperfect. And that's exactly what makes it so perfect and so natural and so real and so true. And I think the strongest message coming through right now is that everything is exactly as it's meant to be. You can release these heavy pressures, the need to perform, the need to be anything else but yourself. You are really a light in love. Like you hold so much space in love. You are I feel like in this person's eyes, you are perfection. Like you are everything that, it's like everything that they could hope for. Everything that they could wish to experience in love. You are one of the deepest lovers and thinkers that this person has ever met. And I feel like you have so many similarities with this person, but also so many differences, to the point where you might find yourself even asking the questions of, could this possibly be right? Like, is this really what love is supposed to be? Because what this love is asking you to do is let go of that perfectionism that you hold so dear to you, that's motivated you, that's pushed you to become everything that you are. This person sees you in a light that the majority of the world never will, because there's so much safety in this connection. And I feel like you and this person are the type of people who just want to see each other happy, even if that means in the arms of another love. And although neither of you wish for that to happen, I feel like there's such a bigger universal energy at play here. You don't have to let each other go, is what's coming through. But you do have to let each other be who you're meant to be, and become who you're meant to be, and trust that if it is meant to be, that it will be. I think that your greatest success right now is going to be in realizing how much power your love holds. And also in realizing that you are not here to love for personal gain. You are just here to love and be loved. And when you give that energy to the universe, I'm hearing like when you release this person, or your attachment to this person, when you just love this person freely without attachment, just completely, fully trusting and letting this person go, you are literally putting out into the universe this energy of pure love, pure trust, and that is exactly what you are going to get in return, because the universe knows what you desire in love. God knows you're ready to receive. Everything that you have ever poured into somebody else in love, you are about to receive back. And this is kind of like your last final test is what's coming through. Can you release this person so that you can fully receive true love? And in releasing this person, can you realize that that doesn't mean shutting them out, putting the walls up, and turning your back on probably one of the truest and purest loves that you'll ever experience in this lifetime? But it's that final battle between yourself. And I think that the crazy part is that on the other side of this releasing and this letting go is literally the biggest blessing in love that you could ask for. And I feel like the universe is just smiling, like Divine Spirit is just smiling. Your angels are just smiling because they know how happy you're going to be on the other side in choosing to love freely and openly. Just the purest and truest form of love there is. Of course he wants to be with you. Why wouldn't he want to be with you? Of course he misses you. Why wouldn't he miss you? Of course he treats you like a queen. Why wouldn't he treat you like a queen? Of course he would do anything that you asked him to do. Why wouldn't he want to be there for you? Of course he's thoughtful and careful with his actions towards you and his words. Why wouldn't he be? Of course he shows up for you when you need him most. Why wouldn't he? Of course he is committed and loyal to you. Why wouldn't he be? You are goddess. You are connected to divine source. You are literally the most magical being that this man will ever cross in his lifetime. Why would he not be obsessed with you? Are you not obsessed with you? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. Not what is he doing? Who is he talking to? Where is he going? No. Of course he's thinking about you. Why wouldn't he be? Of course he is so in love with you. Why wouldn't he be? We have the power to change our realities with the thoughts that we allow our mind to think.